We're
Hi,
back.
kids.
And we're back.
Oh, Joseph.
Okay, so where were we at? Saturday?
Get ready to go to dinner.
Oh, yeah. Came back, showered after the workshop. Got ready because we had dinner reservations at what I lovingly refer to as A9 for 9 o'clock. We had to call and change it to 9:30 though because we were running a little bit behind.
Yeah.
So we get there, and I already did this video, but she had a relationship with her
Lamb.
Everything was.
It was like
so
a
good.
So good.
It was like an Anthony Perkins moment. It was really, oh, buddy.
It was so good. I can't even explain.
Yeah, everything was
it.
fantastic.
The ambiance.
It was
the
love on
conversation.
a plate.
Even the food, the
It was love on a
conversation
plate.
with these two was perfect.
It was funny because we had talked with Paul a little bit the night before about, how he got into it and, how good he's done with his businesses and stuff. And he said, he goes, he said, I love people with food. He goes, that's how I show love. And I said, I hug people with food. I said, I totally get it.
Mm-hmm.
And it really was from the time that we first walked in until the time that we left. And even then afterwards, it was hug.
It was a big giant
foodie hug. It was wonderful.
So good.
So good.
We had
Every single dish.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roxy had the caprese salad, and
We had the short
Short
ribs.
you both had the short
artichokes.
ribs and
Mm-hmm.
asparagus,
Mhm.
and I had a Caesar salad, and then, oh my god, this lamb line.
My lobster mashed potatoes.
I thought I was gonna need to go upstairs with the lobster mashed potatoes. You don't even know the sounds that were coming out of this woman. I'm pretty sure most people paid $9.95 a minute for her. Like, it was obscene.
Oh, those potatoes were.
This is her. Oh, making those noises.
I was in heaven.
Your name is what?
Heaven. That was me. In heaven.
We dressed up all pretty.
We
And
sat by the fire for a little bit. We did our little
The wine was
video.
perfect.
You did it.
good
It
stuff.
was a red one too.
Yeah, wine was perfect. And desserts.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
buddy.
Cheese here had the cheesecake.
I did have the cheesecake.
I had the apple crust because that's what I do. I love apple crust. And you had
I
the
had carrot.
the
cake.
carrot cake. With
The funniest thing is, I didn't even catch it when I did it, and I burst out laughing. And this one over here, so I'm like, I can't decide. Do I get the carrot cake? Do I get the cheesecake or do I get the tot? And this one over here burst out laughing. She goes, "Welcome home." Because I didn't say tort. I said tort. And I was like,
We've been dropping ours since we got here.
It didn't faze me. Okay, it was funny. And so then we did that, and then we came back and did the hot tub. Only, we got down there. When I tweeted, because too hot for the hot tub. You gotta know what that is.
For those that don't, it's Eddie Murphy
It's
Saturday Night
Eddie
Live.
Murphy Saturday Night Live. For you youngins.
And then it really was too hot.
And then it
hot
would
for the
really,
hot tub.
It was scalding.
It was, we got down
You-
there.
have you seen that scene in Harry and the Hendersons from like way back in the 80s where Harry, the big Sasquatch, which is really ironic actually, is standing outside this person's house, and he's watching inside the window of this woman putting a chicken into a boiling stock pot, and then he turns to the other side and there's this elderly couple getting into the hot tub, and all he can figure out in his head is that these old people are gonna be like dinner for somebody. Dude, that hot tub was hot as hell.
And
overflowing. The
And
water
some-
wouldn't.
yeah,
The
yeah.
water. They forgot to shut the water off earlier, and so it was overflowing.
I don't know if something was clogged or what the deal was, but because the pool got full too.
the pool was overflowing, and it was also shooting off like 100-degree.
It was like that scene
Water.
in Dante's Peak. I was really afraid. But for some reason, it made us think of the Titanic.
And so we swam to the deep end, which was freaking hilarious to begin with, because it's just like, it's so deep. And then I go, dude, it's only 5 foot. She's
Put
like,
your foot down.
I'm
"And
5
5 foot." I'm get.
I'm
8 inches
5'4".
taller than
I'm
she is.
5'4", but that would stop it like here.
Why is this? I would still
So
be
we
lost.
decided that we would entertain those late nighters. Except those fuckers all went to
There it
bed.
is. They did. They miss out. They always miss out.
They
You go
do.
to bed, you miss out on our good shit.
They do.
I'm gonna share this really
You
quick.
guys are gonna learn to scroll back in your timelines because that's actually funny.
Oh, that's not a good cough. Okay.
That's not good.
So then, the funny thing is, we went to go reenact that.
She tried to drown me. Like, she forgets that not everybody can kick behind them and touch their fucking foot to the back of their fucking head.
She's like,
I can't do
"Oh,
that."
Life preserver, and she's trying to get. I said, "Hey, can you get so you're like on top of it, like so we can see the life preserver?" And so I go, "Hey, can you get your leg up on the ledge of that thing?" She's like, "Yeah," and she's like flailing around a little bit trying to get.
She thought I was flailing. It was progress.
I grab her foot to put it up.
I'm like, let go! Let go! Bitch trying to drown me.
I was like, "What?"
She's holding onto my foot, like not
You're
letting go,
drowning me. I'm
holding
like,
onto
"Oh,
it.
That was funny. And then it took us like 18,000 times to get that shot.
Because you were laughing.
Because of her. The first shot was of us above the water holding, because in the movie. And then the second one I was kind of halfway because I was playing the role of Jack. So I had halfway down and I kept laughing because then so I blow the bubbles and I was like, I'm gonna drown. Because the look on her face, because I'd hold her hand and then she'd go, do that look.
I was distraught. I didn't want Jack to die.
So then I said, if we ever did anything film-wise, anything, I said it would take us 18 hours to get one freaking scene because we'd be laughing too hard. So then it took
Which is why we stick to vlogs.
8 tries to get underwater.
She'd start going down and
we
she'd...
just want the, Jack's
She's
underwater. He's got
motorboating over there.
the stiff. He's dead, so this is all that's above water. So I'm trying to get underwater, but I was laughing so hard I was afraid I was gonna like intake air underwater from laughing and die. I survived, obviously. It's a good thing too, because other things were about to ready to happen. Anyhow, so then that was fun. We needed that time.
That was good times.
To wind down and then
Good times.
and then what happened?
And then we came back and we went to bed.
And we got up. We rolled.
Well, we were gonna go to Fenway today,
And
we decided last night that we have been on the go non-stop since we got here.
Oh,
So we
team
said, you
ice
know
cream.
what?
And we knew we had a big day today.
Really big.
Right? Didn't realize how big.
Mm-hmm.
Boston vlog where we talk. I'm posting.
We got up this morning and
Well, yeah, it took us a while to get around.
yeah,
So
we were
decided we
moving
were just
slow.
gonna end up grabbing some lunch and then heading down to the Garden to the Celtics game, which this one has been a Celtics fan. You guys don't even know. She's been a Celtics.
Just to clear it up, because
birth.
it really
It's kind of annoying.
it pisses
say
me
the
off. It
truth.
doesn't annoy me. It pisses me off.
Okay, it pisses her off. I stand
It pisses
corrected.
me off. Like, there are a lot of blockheads that are kind of coattail Celtic
No.
fans. Coattail
No. Lemmings.
lemmings. Oh, that's a good word. I like that word.
Friggin' lemmings. Piss me off.
If the guys like a team or a TV show or whatever, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. Oh my, you know what? I cut my teeth on Celtics basketball. I cut my teeth on Red Sox.
I have a brain of my own.
Like,
Who'd have thunk?
my mother, she's not from Boston, but for whatever reason, she was.
And
She
we don't
was a
have
Boston
in
sports
Iowa,
fan.
We don't have proteins.
No, we don't have proteins.
You gotta pick. I'm a football girl. Not that I don't love basketball. I do. I understand the game. I understand the football game. I'm a football girl. I'm a quarterback girl. So we're sports people. Like talking at dinner the other night when it switched to sports,
Yep.
I was like, yes.
I was a sports fan before I was a New
happy
Kids
at
fan. I
first.
was a Celtics fan before I was a New Kids fan. When I found out that they were from Boston, I'm like, oh my god,
That's
my mom's
even-
gonna love this.
Right? That's even better.
Yeah. So that was, oh my god. Our
Oh,
seats were
we're in section
clear
311.
up.
Yeah, row
Balcony.
Yeah. It was
And they
fun.
rocked.
Oh my god. Our
Right.
section was so
We
freaking
had
great.
great people sitting around us.
We did.
We had,
Well, except for the hag up about 4
right,
rows back.
Whatever.
Fucking
She was
Heat
a
fan.
Miami person. It was right.
Whatever. No, but seriously, she had moxie.
LeBron
God bless
and
her.
Muppet looking motherfucker.
She would have liked that.
She probably
And
would have.
I'd have had to go upstairs because I didn't want to watch that shit.
Okay, so
No.
we were sitting there, and she had made the sign.
Oh, I
which we got
threw it
rid
away.
of it. That's all right. What did it
It
say?
tattooed my boobies with a Sharpie.
Because she smuggled
It
it in.
said we came 1,500 miles for these seats.
Right.
And our goal was to show the sign because a lot of times they'll give courtside seats to whoever has
Right.
cool signs or whatever.
So, but then they decided.
Something.
Then the cameras decided they liked us. Well, it was funny because
They found us.
they found us.
And they kept coming back.
Because, well,
Well, because she's Asian.
they were finding out, right, that's where the joke lies. Because they kept showing, like, Asian, and I kept going, that's my uncle. Anytime they show somebody Asian, I'm like, hey, that's my uncle. Hey, that's my uncle, too. Those are my cousins. So then at one point, she's like, we were kind of sitting on the edges of the chairs, and she's like, they like Asians, stand up! I went, I am standing! That shit was funny. So then we got up and we had to dance, because
That's what we do.
That's what we
Hi.
do.
That's what
Have
we
we
do.
met?
That's what we do.
that's what we do.
If there's music, we dance.
So then they found us, and then they kept coming back. But it was fun to be on that
was
jumbotron.
fun.
Like it was fun. And then
It
her
was way
sign
fun.
got on there.
We got the sign
We got
on.
the sign. We didn't
We
get
did.
the lower
And I
seats,
got
but
to
it
blow.
didn't matter.
I got to blow a kiss to everybody in the audience.
She did. Though. It was
Nice.
fantastic.
I missed
Yes.
that.
That's because we were
Stared
busy.
right at that camera and
Yeah,
blew
That's
it.
so cool.
It was fantastic. We had such a great time. They won. Hello.
Against
Blowout.
Miami.
Blow
I didn't have to worry about her
Miami.
getting arrested for tackling
Right?
LeBron.
I hate LeBron James.
So, it can't get any better than that, right? We were thinking, God, I was so freaking
Yeah.
happy. If I could be here and be at every single freaking home game, I would. We're good.
Okay.
Just like for a second, and then we'll go into the next one in a second. But we just have to round it out by just saying, you get to cross that off your bucket list.
Number 31, done.
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 Just like that, kids. Okay, we gotta go. What's part 4 coming up?
Part 4 coming up.
Bye!
And you'll get to find out how I crossed number 197 off my list.
197. That's crazy.
Back in a minute.